The story of Stephen Hawking. The mind that defied the universe. Stephen Hawking was born on January 8, 1942, in Oxford, England. From an early age, he displayed remarkable curiosity and an intense passion for understanding how the universe works. Although he was not considered the top student in his class, his teachers and classmates quickly recognized his exceptional intelligence and analytical mind. He went on to study physics at Oxford University and later pursued his graduate studies in cosmology at Cambridge. It was during his time at Cambridge, at the age of 21, that his life took an unexpected and devastating turn. The diagnosis that changed everything. Hawking began experiencing unusual clumsiness and difficulty with coordination. After medical examinations, he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, a rare and progressive motor neuron disease. Doctors gave him only 2 to 3 years to live. The diagnosis shattered him. For a time, he fell into deep depression. The future he had imagined, a long academic career, a family, a full life, seemed to vanish overnight. As his muscles gradually weakened, he began losing control over his body. Walking became impossible. Speaking grew difficult. Eventually, he became almost completely paralyzed. The true turning point in Hawking's life came when he realized that, while his body was deteriorating, his mind remained untouched. He decided that as long as he was alive, he would dedicate himself to understanding the mysteries of the universe. His marriage to Jane Wilde also gave him renewed purpose and emotional strength. Instead of surrendering to despair, he immersed himself in research. He began working on black holes and the origins of the universe, collaborating with leading scientists. In the 1970s, Hawking made one of his most groundbreaking discoveries. Black holes are not entirely black. They emit radiation, now known as Hawking radiation, a revolutionary idea that transformed theoretical physics and connected quantum mechanics with general relativity. Leben with Laus, but not defeat us. The disease progressed. He lost his ability to speak completely after a tracheotomy in 1985. For most people, this would have marked the end of public life. For Hawking, it was another obstacle to overcome. With the help of advanced technology, including a speech-generating device, he continued to lecture, write, and communicate. Though he could move only a few muscles in his cheek, he used them to control a computer system that allowed him to form sentences. Despite constant physical limitations, medical complications, and complete dependence on others for daily needs, Hawking continued working tirelessly. In 1988, he published A Brief History of Time, which became an international bestseller and introduced complex cosmological ideas to millions of readers around the world. He went on to become one of the most recognized scientists globally, holding the prestigious position of Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at Cambridge, the same chair once held by Isaac Newton. A life beyond expectations. Doctors had predicted he would not live past his mid. Instead, Stephen Hawking lived for more than 5 decades after his diagnosis. He passed away on March 14, 2018, leaving behind an extraordinary scientific legacy. But perhaps his greatest achievement was not just his scientific discoveries. It was the example he set for humanity. The lesson from his story. Stephen Hawking's life teaches us that limitations do not define destiny. The body may weaken, circumstances may collapse, and the world may seem unfair, but the human spirit has the power to transcend all barriers. He once said, "However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at." His story reminds us that true strength is not measured by physical ability, but by resilience, purpose, and the courage to keep thinking, dreaming, and striving, even when the universe seems to stand against you.